In the shadows of time, beneath the dust of centuries, lies the story of a civilization that rose from blood and ambition, and fell into silence. This is not just the tale of armies and emperors. This is the story of the Roman Empire, its rise, its triumphs, its secrets, and its fall.
The year is 753 before Christ. A single act of fratricide births a city. Romulus kills his twin brother, Remus, and claims the land that will become the eternal city, Rome. What begins as a kingdom of shepherds and warriors becomes something far more dangerous. Over centuries, the Romans learned the art of war and the deeper, darker art of politics. The Roman Republic is born. But even in these early days, ambition stirs. Rivals whisper in the Senate. Alliances shift. And slowly, inevitably, the Republic begins to tear itself apart. It is the 1st century before Christ. Rome's legions stretch across the Mediterranean. Victory follows victory, but the heart of Rome grows unstable. Civil war looms. 3 names rise like thunder from the chaos. Julius Caesar, Pompey the Great, Crassus, the first triumvirate, a fragile alliance held together by power and fear. But power shared is power threatened. When Caesar crosses the Rubicon in 49 before Christ, he makes a single declaration. The die is cast. It is a declaration of war, not against a foreign enemy, but against his own republic. The Senate watches in silence. The people cheer. And Rome changes forever. Julius Caesar claims victory. He is named dictator for life. But beneath the cheers, there is unease. A republic cannot live under the shadow of a king. And in 44 before Christ, in the theater of Pompey, Caesar is surrounded by men he once called allies. Knives flash, steel meets flesh. And as Caesar falls to the marble floor, the republic gasps. But it does not breathe again. Out of the blood-soaked ruins rises a new power. Octavian, Caesar's adopted son. He takes a new name, Augustus, the first emperor. Rome is no longer a republic. It is an empire. For 2 centuries it thrives. Emperors rule from marble palaces. The Pax Romana, the Roman peace, brings order to a world once drowning in war. But peace is never permanent, and even emperors bleed. Some rule with wisdom, others with madness, and behind the throne, daggers are always waiting. By the 3rd century Anno Domini, cracks begin to show. The empire is stretched thin. Legions defend distant frontiers. Plague ravages the cities. And within the palace walls, succession is decided not by law, but by betrayal. In just 50 years, over 20 emperors rise and fall. Many die by poison, others by the sword. None die at peace. The enemies of Rome are watching, and they are patient. In the west, barbarian tribes grow bold. Visigoths, Vandals, Huns. In 410 Anno Domini, the unthinkable happens. Rome, the eternal city, is sacked. Its temples are looted, its citizens slaughtered. The empire staggers, wounded, bleeding, still proud, but broken. In 476 Anno Domini, the last Western emperor, a boy named Romulus Augustulus, is deposed. No legions march to defend him. No Senate stands in protest. There is no final battle. Only silence. The Western Roman Empire is gone. But Rome never truly dies. Its laws, its language, its architecture echo through the centuries. In the East, the Byzantine Empire endures for another 1,000 years. But it is not the same. The dream of a unified Rome, ruled by order and might, fades into legend. But its memory endures. It lives in stone. It lives in stories. And it lives in the shadows of every empire that dared to follow.
Rome rose from violence. It ruled through discipline, brilliance, and fear. And it fell, not from one blow, but from many small fractures. An empire built to last 1,000 years could not escape time. Was Rome.